Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel, Alvin Muhammad. So today, in this video, I wanna make tutorial or experiment on system application again, of course, about HSRP. Alright, so let me introduce first what is HSRP mean. HSRP or Hot Standby Router Protocol is a Cisco redundancy protocol used to provide automatic failover on IP networks. HSRP allows multiple routers to work together in a group to provide an always active default gateway for devices on the network. In an HSRP configuration, only one router acts as the active router, while the other routers become standby router. If the active router fails, standby router will automatically take over its role as the gateway without disrupting communication on the network. So yeah, that's the explanation about HSRP. So the next I want to explain about how HSRP works. Okay. So for the first, active router is the primary router that handles network traffic between the client to the network. And the next is the standby router, the router that back up that will replace the active router in the case of failure. So when the active router was failed to handle the network traffic, the standby router will back up and then doing the role the same role as active router like before. Next is there is virtual IP address. The IP address used as a gateway by all devices in the network. And then there's the election process, of course. When the election, the router with the highest priority will become the active router. But if the priorities are the same, the router with the highest IP will win as the active router. And the last is standby router. So yeah, in this video, I want to make high step experiment in Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, for the first, what we need, of course, a router in here. Of course, we use 1841, which is like this. Okay, so yeah, so there is a two gateway, right? There is a two router that will be gateway as the client is in here, and there's switch, of course, here there is switch. Okay, so yeah, okay. So to take the switch here, sorry, switch, we use practice switch. Okay, let's go. Oh no, maybe we use the 2960. This is the good one. Right. So this, okay. And then we're going to put the client, of course, PC here as the client. So for that, we connected the router using the cable. Right. Okay. First one here, first, and then the first here, then yeah, go. And then the next is into the PC. Here, yep. Next one, or done. So next is for the PC to the switch. Ah, let's go. Okay, like this. The topology is like this. There is a two router that will be gateway as for the PC client that's feeding into the ESP router. This is the ESP router. Right. For the first, we're going to setting the IP on router 7. This is the router 7. Okay. That's the router 7. Alright. Going to CLI. Oh wait. Almost. Alright. Then setting no. No. Constraint. This is the alright. So for the first, what we need to do is setting IP for PC client, of course. Here, PC, then adding the IP like this. So this is for maybe like this. Okay. This is for the IP address, and then turn on the interface. No shutdown. Yeah. So alright, okay, like this. And after that, we're gonna make the virtual IP like before what I say. Okay, like this, easy. Standby. About we put the IP, one IP, after you the IP. For me, if you want to follow me, it's okay. So this will be the virtual IP for the default gateway. And after that, we're going to setting the priority. I'm going to set 110. 110, yes. I want to make the router 7 as the active router, and then the the 8 router as the standby. Wait, oh wait, that already? Wait, not yet. Standby 1, priority 100. Look at it. Fast GRP1 step pick standby, and fast 0 GRP1 step standby active. Okay, that's cool. After that, we're going to put the what? Standby, okay, standby 1 ring. That means when the router 7 is failure and then the router 8 was break up, and after that the router 7 was come back alive, so automatically router 8 will be as a standby router, and router 7 will be active router. So automatically, the, there's only typing this command print. If you don't typing this command, the router 8 when backup is always will be the active router when the router 7 was keep uh, back alive or stable again. Yeah. So if you want to router 7 being the active router again, well, after his failure, use this command to do that. Okay. Hello, my friend. Alright, that's cool. Here is the status here. This is status. Alright, nice. Next, we're going to the router 8. This is the router 8. Okay, we're going to the router 8. Okay, this is the router 8. So yeah, going to CLI and then typing new enable or en config terminal or const like this. Cool. So same like what we do in the previous router, setting IP and then setting the uh, virtual IP and then the priority and then the frame. Okay, let me see. 0, 4, 8, like this. So it's the IP. Then we're going to turn on the interface. No shutdown. Okay, that's cool. And after that, what we do is setting the virtual IP priority and then the frame. Standby 1 IP. Make it same the for the virtual IP like the previous router. Okay, don't forget to make them for the virtual IP like before. Yes, then sorry, by one priority. Because I want to make the router 7 as an active router and then the router 8 as a standby. So I will make the priority for the router 8 is lower than router 7. That is 100. Okay. So standby 1. Don't forget to put the prim. Standby 1 prim. Oh, oh. Okay, so we as a standby router, this is the status HSRP 6 stating press automatic 0, 0.1 stat speak as standby. That means the router 8 as standby and the router 7 as active router. Yeah. Okay. And don't forget to saving your configuration. Don't make it lost your configuration to VR and yeah. This is already saving your configuration. So for this next step, what we do, of course, uh, we're going to setting IP on the PC client. Yeah. Okay. So this is the PC client. Going to desktop and then setting IP on the PC. Oh, yeah. So the IP this is for the IP. And this is for the subject drive 10/24. This is automatically. And don't forget to put the default gateway. For the default gateway, you just put the IP address, virtual IP address like before we made it to make it. Okay. Cool. Okay, done. It's already setting IP and then the default gateway. For the next step is we're going checking to on the router. Of course, in the router 7, we're checking first. Okay. On this for the router 7, we're going to checking do show standby. Okay. As you can see here, we as an active router, that is active. Okay. So we are as an active router for handle the traffic network here router 7 and let's see the router 8 on the router 8. Alright, this is for the router 8. Alright, do again, do show standby. Standby. Okay, see, where as a stat is standby. That means router 8, it's setting as standby router. Router 8 will be back up when the router 7 is better to handle the network. Yeah, that's all. Uh, the our experiment is scientific. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this video can be useful for you guys who's watching this video. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.